of operating context, the financial services industry faced yet another challenging year. 2021 remained much like 2020, with negative credit growth in the industry coming into play due to lockdowns and the pandemic impacts. The restrictions placed on vehicle imports and the ceiling on auto finance continued to slow the industry's growth. Furthermore, the lockdown saw the income streams of both people and businesses become affected to a great degree. As a result, debt collection became a challenge and the NBIFs continued to face the risk of non-performing loans. Relief for financial services came in the form of lower policy rates imposed by the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, which allowed financial institutions to record significant savings on interest expenses. Unfortunately, this had a negative impact on investor sentiments as well. All in all, a significant shift towards more short-term investments was witnessed in the market, the long-term investments being avoided due to the conditions of uncertainty experienced in the economic environment. Customers continue to display a preference towards institutions offering convenience, simplicity, and streamlined transactions. Therefore, in an intensely competitive environment, elevating the customer value proposition with improved systems and technologies was an imperative for many corporations. The slowing down of the economy required businesses to pursue less expansion and focus on retaining and attracting customers through adaptive strategies focused on meeting their short-term needs. Most of the year saw companies and people face mobility issues amid a rising concern for health and safety due to pandemic and its lockdowns. A surge in demand for digital technology was seen, and many corporations were required to further enhance their digital presence so that operations could continue seamlessly while maintaining the health and safety of customers, suppliers, and employees. Many companies had to shift back into working from home arrangements using the learnings and processes developed from the past year's lockdowns. The industry also saw a significant increase in the usage of online web portals and mobile banking applications, even among those with low levels of IT literacy. The shift towards digital platforms open up threats in terms of cyber attacks and data leakage, pushing firms to focus more on aspects of cyber security and data protection. By August 2021, the previously low interest rates began to show an increased trend, which resulted in a drive for more investments. This represents a positive environment going ahead of the sector, despite finance institutions facing a potential increase in interest expense. On the other hand, the macroeconomic environment seems to pose even more challenging for businesses and people across the island, which may cut down on long-term savings even more. Finance institutions may need to rely on short-term adaptive strategies in the year ahead in order to address change and meet the needs of all stakeholders across the board.